Hi, my name is Jonathan Seltzer. This is my assignment 2 for Python or data science. So I'm going to start off with 0 and 1 here. So we're uploading the iris CSV file into the Google Drive. So I made a folder. It is called Assignment2, also stated below, but I'll start off with the first. This right here is basically grabbing the Google Drive and asking for permission to access my thing. See, that's done. It's just gonna find the file name, which will grab it from here from the drive. As you can see, I have assignment 2 here with files in here. So then after that, I'm gonna read the content of this file. So I'm importing this into a name called iris CSV file under iris. And I'm going to show that it prints below. As you can see, it prints below, so it's just read correctly from the Google. And then right next one, so we have contain strings with columns, and we're converting them to integers to make it easier for the model. So as you can see, 2 is showing what's here. So I'm defining the mapping of the integers for each. So Zetosa would be 0, color will be 1, and Virginica would be 2. And then after I would replace the species column values with integers. So we'll run that. Print it again, as you can see. For the third one, we're selecting the first 4 columns of the data frame as data and call it data X. So right here, we're using the location, anything that is the first 4 columns, which is a max. As you can see, this is the first 4. After that, we're doing the last column. Let's label and call it Y, so that'll be -1. As you see, it's number 4. We are splitting the data into X and Y in training and testing segments, and then we're calling them as the variables stated below: xtrain, xtest, and UTC. So I'm gonna run that. So as soon as I run this, it displays the data, which is split into multiple of the 4s, the test and the training. And then for number 4, we're splitting the data again and label to training segments while the size of the data is 20%. Another one, as you can see. And for 4B, we're displaying the first 5 rows of the train test and of all 4 of them. So run this will be the X train right here. This will be the X head right here. The Y train will be the Y test, as you can see. So next one is 4C. So I'm going to say the length of the X train and X train S test. If it's 120 and 30, we're good to go. As you can see, it's 120 and 30. For 5, we're converting the Y train and Y test into categorical and calling them by 2 variables, 1 hot train labels and 1 hot test labels. So as you can see below, I'm going to run it. It'll be a while, but this is basically converting it into the Y train. As you can see, this is calling it right here, and we're printing it out after. For 6, we're defining a model. As you can see, I define my model here. And then for the first and second layer, which is right here, for the first one, and the second one, we use the activation reu function. And then for the last layer, we are using the 3 as the number of the output, which is right here, followed by it being a softmax. And then we're showing the summary at the very end. See, this is what we have right here. For 6P, compile the model into RSM and prop, and loss function and accuracy, as you can see. Then we're going see the model by epoching it. Once that's done, you can see the accuracy is going up, but it slowly drops and goes back up. For 8, we're calculating our results of our accuracy with the X test and see how the model works. So I'm gonna, oops, sorry, ran the wrong one. As you can see, this is our highest one. Find it. I'll have it there, okay. And then for number 9, we're repeating all that we did in 6 with the following parameters. So we're doing neurons and a Rio function, as you can see. Basically the same thing as above. We're calling softmax again, as you can see. We're repeating the same thing, except we're doing, instead of, what was it called? Categorical, yeah. Oh, we're still doing the same one, sorry. We're doing compile phase. Then we're fitting this into the model of epoch 4 and 10, which is different from the one above. So it's just 4 of them, as you can see. And then after that, we're collecting the results of the labels and the tests. See, this is our loss accuracy, which tells you the accuracy. For 10, so what I learned from this assignment, the questions I could answer. So the model memorizes training data rather than learning the generalized patterns. Do we suffer from over fitting? I put more in here. No, I did not. We can suffer, but depending on our model complexity, it could simplify the model structure, but reduce the number of layers and hidden units, so that may overfit, it may not overfit based off that too, but I'll say the more model complexity will affect the accuracy more than the overfitting itself. For 10B, I did not do that because I'm scared I may break my code. And thank you very much.